Okay, wait a minute. All right, here we go. Get comfy. Oh, I got a pillow.
Mine's
Here we
behind
go.
my back.
It is your back. I like to hug a pillow. That's my self-care. Give me all the blankets, pillows.
Yes.
I probably have like 8 pillows.
Just so
at home.
comfy.
Yeah.
But classroom teachers can't do that.
No, they can't. And if this is our theme today is self-care.
Yeah.
And by the way, we need to self-care, water.
But guys, we got to be really quiet. Don't tell Kate, because she's right in her office right now as we speak.
And yeah, should we do self-care right now? I don't know. I feel like maybe self-care is 24/7 in small ways.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Because as teachers, we're go, 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 go all day long. And then when we get home, we feel like we need to go, 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 go.
It's so hard to turn it off.
Are you guys okay out there?
Yes. Are you? We will airlift you supplies. I don't own a drone.
Chocolate.
If anyone has a drone, I will airlift you. Do a smoke signal.
Rebecca?
Paging Seth Black.
That's right, he does have a drone.
If anyone has,
Play with it too.
there you go. If anyone has access to any sort of regulated regulated.
It's a Wednesday.
It is a Wednesday. I don't know. Anyway, we will airlift you, smoke signal, some sign of distress. Just let us know.
We'll send chocolate.
Oh, yeah. Man. So it's so hard because I always felt like I was on a hamster wheel.
Yeah.
I didn't know when to get off.
Yes.
Yes. And mind you, hamsters are living their best life. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Yes, they
okay?
are.
Hamsters,
Yes, they are.
Cats,
Guinea
dogs,
pigs.
Guinea pigs.
Just
Man.
all the animals. Just love them
All
all.
of them are living their best life. And
Yep.
and we're on that hamster wheel just trying to survive. And so that's what this is about. How do you take time to self-care as an educator
Yeah.
when, there may be times where you spend more time worrying about others'
Yeah.
children, And so you have to remember to take care of yourself as well.
Yep.
So how do we do that? How are we going to take care of ourselves?
Start by saying no.
Yeah.
Now, there's things you can't say no to.
Mm-hmm.
But there are things that you can say, I can't commit to myself to do this, maybe outside of work. Or I want to, but maybe at a different capacity.
And sometimes even just if saying no is hard for you, sometimes just even saying, can I get back to you?
Yes.
Let me check my
Yes.
calendar. If you don't have a calendar, make up one.
Why do you not use Google Calendar?
You
don't
should
have
be,
to make
Don't
anything
make one up. Use Google Calendar.
It's free.
Then when you say you need to check your calendar,
You
you'll be telling the
legit,
truth.
legit can check your calendar.
Put something on it and say, nope, that's the day I'm painting my toes.
Put a star on it.
Yep. Yep. If you thought you were going to remember it up here, you should have put a star on it. So we need to see, that's what self-care.
Oh. Come on, Becca.
We're doing water sips every time we say it.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
You too.
Yes. So that's what it's all about because, again, we're not getting off the, you ever bring home work
Oh my gosh.
on a Friday? I'm going to get so much done. I'm going to get all the things done. Don't let it be a break. Don't let it be a break. I'm going to revamp my entire
The piles of paper.
desk. I'm going to do it all. I bring it in. So if you bring it in the house,
It's not leaving. It doesn't leave the house.
you're my role model if it makes it into the house, okay? Because let me tell you where it has stayed over the weekend. In the trunk of my car. That's where
Not
it
in the front
stayed.
seat?
No.
In the trunk?
Well, then, it's out of my, it can't shame me.
Out of sight,
If
out
I
of
can
mind.
see it, it'll shame me and go, oh, you said you were going to work on this.
You didn't grade me.
Didn't grade it. I love when the kids would say, you hadn't graded this yet? Well, you turned it in late. I'm going to grade it as fast as you turned it in. That's what I'm going to So, yeah, for those of you who bring home work and you get it done, you're the real superheroes. Isn't that right, Kim?
Yeah.
You get
There
some
you go.
M&Ms.
Yes. And a personal size, because we're not about that sharing life. Let me tell you that right now. I did see
Self-care.
Yeah. I did see someone with a share bag, and a friend was like, should we ask her for some? I said, she didn't buy that share bag to share.
No.
She's not about that. Okay.
But sharing is caring.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. With your future self. Okay, so the phases of teaching. This is what we're talking about, people, right here.
Yes.
These are the phases of teaching. It's a roller coaster. And I love a roller coaster.
Yes.
Busch Gardens, man. Anybody's roller coaster. Not the rickety ones.
I like the wooden one
The wooden ones?
at Busch Gardens.
Busch Gardens?
That's my favorite
I used to
one.
love the Big Bad Wolf.
So
gone.
sad it's gone.
I'm amazing myself. Anyway, so this is the roller coaster we're all on. And they say this is for like your first year teachers, but
It's for everybody.
it's for everybody. And the best part of the roller coaster for me is the woo! I love that stomach and your chest feeling. As a teacher, not so much. Now this part is supposed to be like your winter break part, which is nice. It's just enough time to relax, but then you got other stuff you want to do. But then
Yes.
the kids are gonna come back like.
And you have a trunk full of papers.
Yeah, that's true. And if you're in high school, it's exams will start soon.
Yes. End of semester.
Yeah, you gotta reteach everything you just taught. 'Cause
Yes.
they weren't doing nothing either. Like, I wasn't doing nothing. They wasn't doing nothing.
Let's get real.
That's what were you doing over break, Miss Fluker? Same thing you was doing. Nothing.
Nothing. So what is one thing that we can do? One thing
Yeah.
that we
Yeah.
can do. Just one.
Oh man. Well, for one thing, set it on your Google Calendar. Set a timer. Put an appointment in with yourself.
Yes.
Say, okay, maybe one day a week I stay late after school to work on something. That's the one day I'm gonna stay till 5, 6, whatever. Don't stay.
Leave
close
before
it down.
the custodians
right.
leave, please.
But that's that one day. Otherwise, I'm leaving. I'm leaving when I need to leave. Or
Yes.
maybe you come in early if you're early bird.
Yes.
And set a timer and then I'm done. And it's okay. If you need to turn the lights off and close your door
And hide.
and hide in the back of the classroom, do that. The kids will knock.
If it's not time for them to come in, just self-care and
Yes.
ignore.
And
Say
be-
no.
Be quiet. Be quiet. Now, at some point, they probably will tell you, we know you're in there, Miss Luker. Okay. So, other things, setting the timer, just again, not bring work home with you all the time, if
Yeah.
you can. Because realistically, are you really going to be able to get to it? Because you need to
Right.
enjoy your life, right? As much of a balance as you can have. Because the goal is, a lot of teachers, they're burn out in 5 years.
Yes.
And we don't want that. So we did some research for you because we got
We
you.
love you. Self-care.
Self-care. If we had all the eminent... Oh. Yes.
Don't choke.
Let me just show you guys this. I did not show you guys this. This is my plant, Fred. Okay? These 2 leaves used to be attached to Fred. Now let me tell you why I got Fred. Fred, that everyone started buying the succulent plants?
I killed my
And they were everywhere, and you could buy them at like Aldi's. I was like, let me get me a succulent plant. I love a
You
plant.
can't kill them.
You can't. If he lived successfully, he lived for a year in my classroom. If he can live there, he should make it. So I brought in my plant from home, apparently to die on my desk, because this is this used to be a plant. It's black, so if you can't see it, that's why. That was luscious at one point. These 2 leaves, they're still green. How do you die green? Don't be Fred. Don't let Fred be you. Don't have your green leaves falling off. I don't even know what to do with this. It's a wasteland. Don't be Fred, okay? Okay, so we did research for you because we love you and we just want you to be your best selves, because
Yes.
we don't want you guys to, lose it on the kids. So we went to www.cultofpedagogy,
Yes.
right.com, and she's got some awesome stuff.
She really does.
Jennifer Gonzalez, former teacher, does all the things right now, has an awesome podcast called Cult of Pedagogy as well. So you can follow her and get more goodies from her. She gave us 4 steps. And we're going to link all these for you below in the description box.
Yes.
And I don't know, I watch a lot of YouTube videos, so that kind of gave me, I like saying that just now. Okay, so 4 things that you can do for self-care, right? So let's look at step 1. I'm going to read this. Build in rest as a catalyst for productivity, not a break from it.
Yep.
See, for my personality, I see a break as get more work done.
No.
Oh, man.
No.
And that's not how it should be. Like, rest.
Yes, I see it as a time to disconnect
Mm,
and then come back to it, because then when I'm connecting back to it, it's fresh, it's new.
right.
And sometimes better ideas come from that.
And you do. And that's what they say you should do. When you take that a step away from it, you do have better ideas. And you are able to even bounce ideas off other people. You're not just like, you haven't flung yourself into this, I've got to figure this out, or I've got to plan this and plan that. So that's a good one.
Yeah.
Number 2, streamline your schedule by doing fewer things better.
I think email. So your email box gets bombarded all day long. All day long. You have really important emails that you have to answer. Answer them. The ones that are like the second tier, star 'em. Then when you have your time set up at the end of the day or whenever, answer those emails. You can schedule them to
Yes.
come in the morning to the parents, especially. Star 'em.
Yes. The scheduling feature that Gmail released is amazing. I have a friend, you know who you are, hey girl, hey, who refuses to get an iPhone because she can schedule her text messages even.
Oh,
Yes,
No
on
way.
Android. Can you imagine? It's many a lost text messages in a grave somewhere because I forgot to respond because I opened it and didn't
the
respond.
little dot is gone.
Yes, but emails, schedule those so that way people aren't going, oh, I know she's up 2 in the morning, and I've got caught out in a CLT meeting. Like Glenda, what are all these emails I got at 3 in the morning?
Kate's up really early too. And we love her for that.
Yes. So, yeah, I don't need people to know that, yeah, I was up earlier or late or whatever, but set a time where you're saying, okay, this is the time of the day. I'm going to review my emails and respond. And you can check throughout the day, but don't respond maybe. Or maybe respond if you have a moment, but
Yes.
schedule it for later.
Yes.
And that's perfectly okay. And people are none the wiser, and you're managing your time. You're not letting emails take over you.
Right.
Also, filters. Filters. Oh my
Contact
goodness.
your CITT if you know what that stands for, and
Yes.
have them help you set up filters for your email.
Yes. Think about maybe the top 4 people maybe in your building or whomever that you know when they email, I need to see those emails right away, respond
Yes.
right away.
Yes.
And you can set up a filter so that when they email you to the left column, their name goes in bold. And you know, boom, I've got an email. And that was to filter away the extra, you know, the emails, those emails are important, but some are more prioritized.
Yes.
And so that will really help with that. Yes. Oh,
Yes.
goodness. 3. Ooh. Pair a self-care habit with your regular habit. Yes, there you go. Now, if you got a, I don't know, I was going to say, if maybe you have a bad habit, then maybe you don't do that. Like,
Okay, Belinda, what bad habit do you? Just
late night snacks.
chocolate.
Late night snacks. So, yeah, like you can be drinking water. If I'm drinking water with my M&Ms, does that cancel out?
Well, sure does. Get your steps
Yeah,
in too.
there you go. Boom. And then it's like you never had the M&Ms. The chocolate turns to water.
There you go.
I'm a scientist. You can definitely. Someone's gonna approve that message somewhere. Okay, so yes, pair it with a regular habit that you already have. So my habit for me is I'm a coffee drinker. I love it, and it's the first thing I do every morning. Well, now, even though sometimes it makes me a little queasy, I drink water first thing,
Yes.
and
It
so
wakes up your system.
yes, so I do the water first. 16 ounces, and then I have my cup of water, of coffee, and that's like my
Black
reward.
coffee too.
I know, but I love it. It's flavored coffee. It is.
I don't know if I could.
I know. It's an acquired taste, but I like it. What's your self-care habit, by the way?
I drink a ton of water every day. That's one of my self-care habits, but I also teach classes, so that's kind of a habit that I have, and that's been in place for 10 years.
Yeah. There you go.
So, and that's where I take my self-care time.
Yeah. And they're done. There you go.
Go to the gym.
Yes. They're excellent. And get your steps in the classroom. You know,
Walk
if you're trying
around.
to, yes. Get the steps in. Get the kids in on the challenge with you.
How many steps can we get for the day? What's our challenge? What's our goal?
Go. Have class outside. By the time you get outside, that's a couple of steps. So, I mean, back and forth. Make them a part of the challenge. Make it fun. Let them know,
Yes.
hey, guys, my goal is to get so many steps today or to drink so many things of water. So every time Miss Fluker takes a sip of water, you know, maybe you guys get some kind of, you know, I don't know, get to play, you know, I don't know what it would be.
They
but
get extra
something.
stars and go
Yes.
class dojo.
There you go. Done. Easy.
Yeah.
Have them working toward a goal with you. So kids
Yes.
love that. They love to cheer you on.
Yep.
Okay. And then our last one, focus on the habit of becoming a habit. There is this little, like, I guess Instagram post I saw that said, what if you didn't quit?
Yeah. Isn't it 21 days that you do repeatedly, it becomes a habit?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
So if I stop on day 14, I'm done.
Yeah, you're starting over.
I gotta start over from 0. Ugh.
And all that work you put into it is just gone.
Yes.
It is. So, and you think about, there's so many other habits you have unconsciously that you've developed.
Yes.
And so this is one that consciously is like, I'm going to put into place. I'm going to set my email filters. I'm going to have a set time of the day on my Google Calendar where I'm checking my email or just a reminder of, okay, it's time to go home. Even if you just set it on your phone, a timer, and say, okay, you know, I worked from 3:09 to 4:30 or 3:45. It's time to leave. Go home. Leave your desk as it is. Maybe grab what you need and go.
Yep.
And call it a day.
Yeah.
So, you know, and build some of that stuff probably even to like, you know, a syllabus or something. Like let parents
Oh,
know, you know,
yeah.
hey, within 24, 48 hours, you can expect a response unless it's something obviously that you've got to take care of immediately, what you want to
Yes.
do.
Yes.
You know, build that into the syllabus. And so parents know, okay, you know, this is kind of the guidelines. And then like the fourth habit said, be consistent with that.
Yes.
Which is hard for us because I'm a people pleaser. I want to say yes.
You need to say no.
I mean, I hate to
It's
say
hard
no.
to say no.
It is. I don't know. I don't know if that's just for women or if that's just people, some people in
I
general.
think it's some people in general.
But, you know, you want to be able to say yes to people, all the things in your professional or personal life when you can. And so you have to be able to say, like we said earlier, be able to say, just say no sometimes.
Say no.
Yes. So,
But always say yes to chocolate.
my goodness. Yes, I love it. Okay.
So one quick technology tip. You know we're a Google district, right?
Oh, yeah.
Love Google.
Yes.
So we have all these cool things like Google Slides, which is so cool. And it's free.
Yeah.
We've got Google Docs. We have Google Forms. Hey guys, test out the lockdown mode in the quizzes section on Google Forms.
Yeah.
I just heard from a teacher today. He loves it. You know who you are. But definitely switch over to these Google products because it's so much easier. It's easier for the kids to use on their Chromebooks. It's easier for us as a district to use stuff.
It's efficient. Anything that's efficient is going to save you time.
It
And that's
is.
what self-care is about because a lot of people will say, I don't have time.
That's right.
But you always have time for the things you make time for. So using those Google products make things so much more efficient and you'll have more time for self-care. And on that note, we're going to go do some more self-care.
We get to see new
Yes.
teachers this afternoon. Yay, we love the new teachers. Y'all are awesome this year. We love you
Yes.
guys.
All right. Bye. See you in the next one.
Bye.